Today I'm gonna be talking about my favorite topic. Myself.
Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thighs.
It's a selfish video. It's gonna be a selfish video today. We're gonna do like a get to know me. Come on, guys. Don't pretend you don't want to get to know. I asked you guys on Instagram what assumptions you might have about me. I made a video like this back in the day, in my youth. I don't remember what I said there. I don't know about this lighting. I don't know. I haven't read any of these, so we'll see. We'll see what you guys put. If you guys are interested in my Instagram, since you guys are so interested in my Instagram, that's called manifestation, guys. That's called positive affirmations. Since you guys are so interested in my Instagram is actually called @angelveridiano. I go on live there every now and then. Sometimes when I feel like it. So if you want to converse, that would be great. Opinionated queen. Thank you. This just feels like a compliment because I feel like if you know who I am, you probably already know all my opinions. I'm pretty forward about them. Gay? Question mark. You have a day. Let me screenshot that. You have a day job. I don't. I don't have a day job. She's unemployed! Hey! The job market is hell. But so am I. I'm self-employed. Although if this shit doesn't work out, then I should probably be employed. I love how you guys think I'm employed. That's so nice of you. Like, my friends are gonna watch this and they're gonna be like... Though I probably shouldn't downplay my job. Very easy to get along with. I just know it. Period. I think so. Totally. I don't know if anybody else would have an objection with that. Well, I don't know. The thing is, I don't have a lot of friends. There's this scene from New Girl where Nick Miller says that every time he grows older, he just feels like he's getting closer and closer to his real age. And like, I feel that. I feel like I'm actually like an old man, especially social wise. I feel like I'm an old man. Like, I'm an old man who doesn't like noisy people unless it's my friends. Unless they're my nieces and nephews, then I completely love them. But like, other than that, I kind of like hate everyone. Or not even hate anyone. It's just like, I'm good with my, like it's giving Jay Pritchett. I'm good with my family and my 3 friends and my hot wife. Like, I don't, like, I'm good with that. But I do think I'm easy to get along with as long as you're a little persistent, as long as you're a little bit more extroverted than me. I feel like for me, I don't really choose between like an introvert or extrovert. It's more of like, I become more and more extroverted the more that you get to know me. But easy to get along with, like, define get along with, Anyways, you know what? Let's move on. Somebody says dislike small talk. Yes, I do hate, especially when it's like people I don't know. I'm good with small talk, like with my friends. They're like, oh, what's up? What are you doing? But then like, my thing is, whenever I talk to people, or like, I'm not satisfied with small talk. When you start talking about your job and be like, okay, so what do you really feel about your job though? And it's not because I'm trying to, really, I hate when people are like, I hate small talk. I hate small talk. I want to talk about the afterlife and the oceans and space and the existence of aliens. Get the fuck off of Tumblr 2015. Like, yes, of course, those are fun conversations to have. Sometimes it's very necessary to have small talk or like medium talk, at least get to know the person that you're talking to. Like, yeah, getting to know what they think about the afterlife and all that stuff is important, but like actually knowing what's going on with their lives, actually knowing who their friends are, knowing what their hobbies are, knowing what they like, what's going on with their jobs. You know what I mean? Anyways, I don't like small talk, but not in an obnoxious way, hopefully. I love going up to people and be like, okay, so what's your trauma? Because that's the only way I know how to bond with people. Because it's just fun. I feel like all my conversations are always like, let's analyze this one, let's analyze that one. But also, I have really dumb conversations sometimes. Really dumb. But the small talk that I hate is when I don't know the person and I'm just really at like, that awkward stage in a relationship or an awkward stage in a friendship. Or like, it's one of those friendships where you meet somebody and you know for a fact that you'll never actually speak to them ever again. Because I'm like, why would I invest in a fun conversation with you? I'm not gonna see you. Stop talking! Oh my god, that's only like the 3rd one you've read. Someone said budding, someone said gay, and this other one that said gay has like a frog icon on it. Someone says rich kid. Yeah, totally. Oh my god, am I on my period? I have to check if I'm on my period. Some juice is just juiced out. Oh no, it's not. Okay, back to what we were talking about. Can we just say middle class? Because I feel like there's rich kids that are actually rich kids, you know, like rich. Like they don't have this impending fear of going broke. I am privileged for sure. You say that again. You are privileged though. Yeah, I'm not gonna not say that I'm not. I feel like I'm more privileged than a lot of people, but I also wouldn't say I'm like rich. I'm okay. I'm doing okay. Oh, someone said, you are awesome as fuck. I'm not awesome as fuck. But you know what is awesome as fuck? Posh skin pimple patches. Where gets a lot of my posh skin pimple patches. Sometimes in the middle of the night. Not in the middle of the night like a rat, but like... like whenever we're about to sleep, she's like, can I have some patches? Can I have a pimple patch? And I'm like, yeah, sure. How do you like them so far, actually, Berber?
Nice. They're actually effective. If you're gonna buy them, I think they're worth the money.
You ever had like a really juicy zit and then it comes out but like, you know, sometimes it's like that yellow white stuff, right? And then sometimes when you take it out, the big white stuff, yes, it gets removed, but it leaves like a hole in your skin and it just looks concerning because I'm like, wow, that feels like that's gonna be prone to an infection or something because it's like such a big pore that's open. I don't get that with posh skin, which is great. So if you guys want to try it out, I have a 20% off discount. Go try it. Like, it really is one of the best, I think. And it's local. Is it local? I'm just gonna remove that if it's not local. But yeah, go try them out. It's a pretty big discount. If you're in need of some kind of emergency pimple patches, try them out because it's not gonna disappoint you. Okay, anyways, thank you so much, Poshkin. Thought you're straight, then I saw Bert, and now I'm a big shipper of you two. Ah, interesting. That's new. I thought you were a straight ally. What do you mean straight ally? Oh, I thought you meant like an ally for the straights. Oh my god, yes, straight people. Go guys, you need more allies. Now you're from a rich family, a rich family. Why do people think I'm from a rich family? Is it because I speak in English?
He's just neglected.
There's a backstory to that. I feel like I've already said that in the past. It's more of like, we were able to afford a television years and years ago when televisions were a thing, but we're not able to afford time to converse with each other within the unit. You know what I mean? Anyways, I speak English a lot because nobody talked to me. I talk to the television and that's pretty much it. That's how I learned how to speak. I actually don't think I'd learn how to speak without the media. Media is my life. Somebody said straight. Discovered you in like 2021 and I'd say whitewashed. What do you mean? What do you mean whitewashed? Screenshotted. What does she mean by that? You mean white? You mean light-skinned? Or like whitewashed? That's so rude. What the do you mean? Damn.
What does whitewash mean?
I know like whitewashed means like the whitewashification of someone.
What does that mean?
It's like you're Filipino and stuff, but then you make yourself look whiter, or you are into white culture. White culture? What the even is white culture?
Whitewashed in terms of like...
In terms of looks or mentality? Because I'm like, looks I guess I can get because I guess I'm light-skinned. Sorry. I don't go out much. My mom really like did not want me to get darker at all. Typical burgis na Tagalasal. Ano ba yan? Papangit naman ang mga entry nyo. Mataray, konyo kid. Pangit. Ano mo, nairta na ako.
Hey.
Ano ba yan? Ah! You look like someone who studies fashion design. Yeah, and very good. I love how you're just there. Bernice is just there. Straight. Why do people keep saying straight? I guess. I am pretty straight passing. I'm just a feminine girl. When you first saw me, did you think I was straight?
Don't care.
Don't care.
Straight or not, you're gonna be my friend.
I want that one. I take that one home.
That person will become my friend at the end of the day.
Period. That's also how I felt about you. I was just like, I really want to be friends with this girl. Med program pinag-aralan. Mom? Is this you? Matcha hater. My god. How do you look at someone and think she's a matcha hater? Looks at someone, she doesn't enjoy matcha. She's one of those uncultured swines who don't enjoy matcha. Someone says, gay, bakla! I love you, Ate Angel. Oh my god, thank you. Period. Oh, someone said single. Someone looked at me and said, she's single.
Damn! That's low-key a roast.
She's like, no one wants that one.
Just getting roasted out there.
What the f***, y'all? She clicked on my video. That's a single straight person out there. No one wants to tap her. No one. Beanie Aya and Katsai Sophia are your distant cousins. They actually are. On my mom's side, I'm related to Beanie Aya, and on my dad's side, that one is more like international side. I'm related to Sophia. And I'm actually also related to Bruno Mars. So, well, surprised that you're so political since there's a lot of DLSU students that are out of touch. I love how all the Lasallians are just catching strays right now. They're just like, Lasallian slop. F*** you.
Sometimes that's how I feel. That's why sometimes when people ask me what school do I go to, I'm dyan lang sa tabi-tabi. And it's literally f***ing Lasal. Does that mean I'm ashamed that I went to Lasal?
You look like you're crying.
I am crying because this is funny.
Well, you know when, because Burr works in production, and then usually they ask, oh, what school did you study? Where did you study from? And everybody's like, oh, I studied FEU or UP or like Benil. Benil is fine because it's like production, right? You know, you would expect that from a Benilian. And then you kind of just say LaSalle. And they're like, oh, Benil. I'm like, no, LaSalle, Maine. And then they're like, what the f*** are you doing here? Like, that's no hate to LaSalle though. I just feel like people get a bad rep, which by the way
deserve naman.
Well, yeah, sometimes some of it I think deserve. Mabusisi sa body care. Learned hair care from your vid 4 years ago. I think I want to be better at caring for my hair because I recently got a perm and I want to keep getting perms, but I can't keep getting perms if my hair keeps getting damaged and I'm not taking care of it. This would have been a really good segue to some kind of hair care sponsorship, but I don't have one of those. LC. Does this mean laway conscious? You know, I invented the term laway conscious. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but there was this girl back in I was like 2nd grade or something. Basta I was in grade school. Like she was offering me her food, and I was starting to learn the term conscious because my mom kept using the word conscious. Like she was using health conscious. Ay, si Angel hindi nag-ano kasi health conscious kasi. And I'm like, what's conscious? She's like, you know, like, she's trying to explain to me what the word means. I was like, okay, like new word in my vocabulary. And then she was asking me like the friend I had when I was in 2nd grade. She was like, do you want this and something like that? And I was like, no, I don't really like I'm a little laway conscious. I made that term. I swear to God, I invented that term and it just really caught on. Cause who would say, do you believe me? I think you should.
Yes, my queen. I will do anything for you, queen.
Laway conscious. Coined by Angel Veridiano. People should put that on Wikipedia. Pre-pandemic fan, and I always thought you were gay with the way you talked about men. Hey, that's not a good assumption. There are lots of feminists out there who are straight. Knows how to edit anything you want to aim or visualize. Please teach us how you edit your IG pics. Thank you. A lot of people ask how I do my pictures on Instagram. By a lot, I mean like a few. I mean, almost every time I post something, they're like, how did you do this? I use a digital camera, like one of those old ones. I've had those like since I was a kid, and then I recently like found it again. Well, I actively looked for it because I was like, oh my God, I want those types of pictures again. And then after I started taking photos with that digital camera, I never went back. It's one of the reasons why I never really take out my phone to take a picture, because I'm like, if I can't do it with my digital camera, like why would I even, what's the point, you know? And then I would use Lightroom to edit. I was like, what filter did you use for this? I edited that myself. I did that with my own sweat, blood, and tears. So there's no pre-filters here, bro. That's pure taste and pure talent. Has a toxic ex. Doesn't everybody have a toxic ex? I love how you assume that about me too. They were like, she's traumatized by a man or something. A man did her so dirty and now she made it her whole personality. But yeah, doesn't everyone have that? Is low-key agnostic. What's agnostic again? There's atheist and there's agnostic. Agnostic is like you don't...
Who believes that nothing is known or can be known of the existence or nature of God.
What's the difference between that and atheist?
is a lack of belief in a god or gods, while agnosticism is the view that the existence or non-existence of a god is unknown or unknowable. Agnostics believe that there's something greater out there, but
there's
they
no
don't know
specific.
They don't know what it is, but they believe that there really is something greater out there that, you know, is responsible for this entire thing. Atheism, they don't believe in anything. No gods, no anything.
Yeah, probably if it were to be a spectrum, I think I'd probably be on a little bit more of the agnostic side. Don't hate on me for this. Maybe it's just more comfortable to have to be in a religious background that you grew up with and also resonates with you. I think that's fine. But I think for me, I'm just I feel like some other religions also make a lot of sense. I think they bring up good points, and I think all religions have done something really evil in their history before. I think it's more of what's it called? I don't know. I really want to sort out my spirituality. This one, it's called Baha'i faith. I learned this from Rainn Wilson from Dwight Schrute, by the way. And it's a religion founded in 19th century Iran by, I don't know how to pronounce that, emphasizing the unity of all people and all religions under one God. It's kind of what I understood from how he described it is a lot of religions are kind of just saying the same thing, but in just different ways. You know how Allah is basically kind of the same thing as God, but then they all have their kind of different Bibles. So sometimes they say that it's polytheism, where they have multiple gods and goddesses and stuff, and then they call Christianity one God, but then it's not really one God because they have the Holy Trinity, and they also have they also have Mary, and you know Mother Mary just being that one female character that they put in. Maybe I should remove that, but you know what I mean. They're all kind of saying the same thing, and I believe that they all bring up points, and I respect all of them. I don't necessarily resonate with just one of them. Anyways, let's move on. Nepo kid. God, I wish. Somewhat. My mom worked pretty hard, but don't associate me with those other Nepo babies though. I'm not in focus the whole time. I'm truly not in focus. You yap a lot, Miss Yapathella, queen of yapping of Yappy Town, you yapper. Oh my god, please keep talking dirty to me.
Put that on your bio.
That you were straight, and it's just a standing emoji. It's almost like you feel guilty for thinking I was straight. Guys, I feel even before, I remember I was watching The Kissing Booth. I binge watched all the Kissing Booth movies, and then I was asking you guys do you guys actually does this actually do anything for you? The abs and Jacob Elordi and stuff. And I was maybe I'm just too gay for this. And nobody really bat an eye. I love how you guys just think I'm gay baiting. I literally make Walla content. I could literally make out with a woman in front of you right now, and you guys are gonna be probably straight, right? They're probably besties, right? You look mataray, TBH. That's why we got so shy to ask for pics whenever we see you in DLSU. Man, I'm sorry. Do I look mataray?
You just hate everybody.
For context, I had a conversation with Burr last night, and I told her, does it give you more comfort that I hate all men? And then she's she said something along the lines of, it's not really that you hate men, it's more of you hate everybody. And I'm just that's not true at all. She said, I'm not scared that you just get with some man. I'm more scared that you stop liking me. And I'm damn, I did not know that's what you thought. That's not true. I'm nice. Oh, but then she said something else. But you're hella pretty, goddamn face card. Love you, queen. Stay sing. Oh my god, thank you so much. By the way, I'm not gonna remove any of you guys' names so that you know that it's your entry. Honestly, thought you're a nepo baby. You know what? I need to manifest that for myself. Not really it's not that I can suddenly become a nepo baby, but I need to be you know what? People seem to have this impression that I'm rich. I am rich. People see it. I need to start seeing it for myself. Yeah. You look like you could be someone's Lacey. Oh my god. Wait, no, that's not good. I probably shouldn't be happy about that. Gay. Jowa mo si Bernice. Ikaw ay in a relationship with your roomie. Bading talaga. Very, very, very friendship-centered. You know how some people are boy relationship-centered? Do you think I'm friendship-centered?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Me just fishing for compliments. You probably used the Palmolive Fashion Girl shampoo as a kid. I wanted that so bad. The pink one with the flowers and like the cartoon na mukhang from My Scene. Oh, I wanted that so bad. I never got it. Your assumption was wrong. Although I'm flattered that you think I had one of those. I remember really wanting that. Those commercials really got me. I think they got a lot of kids. Sorry to say this, but I think you are gay. Why are you saying sorry? Like it's an insult. You're really mean when you meet new people, but super sweet when you get to know them. I wouldn't say I'm really mean. I'm just evaluating, you know? I want to read some of these out loud, but it kind of just makes it seem like I'm really just jacking myself off. Like I'm really sucking my own dick here. I've been filming for over an hour. Wow, actually talking about yourself is really tiring. Let me know what other videos you want. Please subscribe to my channel. I post podcasts like this, but I also post some vlogs sometimes. And follow my Instagram. And that's all. Please subscribe. I know some of you people are watching but not subscribing. Oh, and please like. I know some of you people are watching and not liking. It really helps me out. Like, not to be hands on my chest and my knees on the carpet begging, but also kind of in a hot way though. You want to say anything, Berber?
Go subscribe to my queen.
I don't know how to do outros.